Want to welcome everybody to my little show tonight. I'm going to showcase a collection of a wrestler that I'm personally proud of, and I've been collecting her cards for a while. So I wanted to show off the collection. Hopefully I can get her to showcase it later, get a few more subscribers. I was going to do this live, but apparently you got to have 50 subscribers on YouTube, and I'm new and only have 22. So please subscribe, and I will make sure my next video is live. But this is one of the first cards I got of hers. It's one of the only PSA graded cards that I have. I'm not a big PSA fan, but I can always talk about that in another video. This is an of 99, 12 of 99 to be exact. The case is kind of scratched. It really needs to be in a team sleeve or a PSA case, but it's not. But it is what it is. One of the first cards I ever got was that card right there. It's the Jordynne Grace card. I got the of 50 shortly after the of 50 card. I thought that was kind of cool. Those were some of the first cards that I got. Some of her early Impact Wrestling cards I thought were cool. There's her with a really cool hairdo. One of those early Impact Wrestling cards. Thought that was kind of cool. A really early Impact Wrestling card. I bet she loves that one. Look back. That's a flashback, I bet. This is one from Ladies Night Out. It's kind of a off-brand little, probably given out at an event. Look at that one. What do you think of that? Look at that face. That's a major wrestling figures, I believe it is. Something to that effect. Cool card. I'm glad I have it. One of the many that I have in the collection. Got this one not that long ago. It's an auto. It's a Juggernaut Grace card. It's not a Topps card, but it's still cool. I like collecting those cards. I don't really care if it's a Topps card. This one I got. It's not a Royal Rumble card from Topps, but still a cool card. Another one of the cards. She actually gave me this one autographed. I thought that was kind of nice. Another autograph that I have is this one. One of their future stars, Topps Chrome. A lot of people don't know how Topps Chrome works. They have hobby boxes, blaster boxes, megas, and you can get certain cards in certain boxes. Most of these cards came in more than likely hobby boxes, but you can get cards like these in blasters. I've actually got a couple of this auto. That's kind of a cool card. There's a kind of a parallel of that auto. Topps next. Another parallel of that auto. They make a lot of parallels. Topps likes to do parallels so that they can put out a lot of cards, and this parallel is actually of 150. So there's only 150 of this card. It says it right up here. If you know your cards, you know to look for the numbered cards. Some of the more expensive cards that I got from her come from hobby boxes. These Exalted cards. These are relic cards. They're kind of thick, but these were a little bit more, but they're very cool cards. Relic cards, got a couple of those. They're very cool cards. This one is 25 of 99. It's just a cool card. These two are actually the same card, but they're of 99. So I got two of the 99, 45 and 90. And then this one is number 2 of 10. So there's only 10 of this card. I've got one right here. Very cool card. Exalted's got an auto. Got that one. I like to collect all her cards. Like I said, if I didn't already, she's my niece. So if I'm going to collect a card, it might as well be her. These ones are cool. They're both numbered. Got an of 50 and an of 99. Most of my cards are going to be numbered. I mean, I collect the base, but you got to have the parallels after the bases. So, like here, you'll see a Topps Viral Shock base card. This is just the base, and if you look, it's just a base card. And on certain Topps cards, the way you find out if it's a base card or a refractor, you're going to look at these numbers down here. It'll be a different number if it's a refractor. I don't think I have the actual refractor for that card, but I have a couple of parallels. Here's one. It's an of 150. It's a very cool card. The parallels can be pretty cool. Here's another one that's 150. Same card. Here's a couple of the 99 of 99. It's a gold, more of a gold refractor. And then we move down to a couple of 50s. These are of 50. Number 5 and 47 of 50. Both of them very cool cards. Then we got this one. It's of 25. And so is the second one. It's different though. It's a refractor. So they're two different of 25s. So you see what I'm saying. These are of 25. That's of 25. They make them different and get to put out 50. So I'm going through these cards. This is another one. Topps Chrome 2025. This is the base card. Then you got one of the parallels, fire. It's really cool. Another parallel of that is the flannel. Sorry about the reflection from some of these cards. I'm working on my lighting. So these ones next are all about the same, but they're numbered. They're of 299, so I'll pull them out. Those are all of 299. Very cool card. Different parallels of the same card. Here's another version of the card. That's of 250. Then we got of 199. Then you go to like 175, where it's just a different card. It's kind of a refractor looking parallel. Got a bunch of cool designs in it. You got of 150, then of 150 is that color. The 125 is a little bit different. Got a little bit more color to it. This one's of 50 of that version. It's a pretty cool card. These next cards are another version of her Topps Finest from her rookie year. That's the base common card from that one. These are all going to be numbered next. These ones are all 199 numbered. Kind of a cool checkerboard pattern. And then these two are of 149. Different color checkerboard patterns. If you like her cards, you like these, you just like looking at them. They're cool cards. She's got so many variations that it's just cool to see how many cards they can put out in one year. This is the women's division base card, Topps Chrome. Then we have just a refractor version of it, kind of a shiny. Then we move into, this is kind of a lightning looking, it's got lightning in it, it's kind of cool. It's an of 150 card. And then we have this one of the same kind of card. It's an of 25. No, it's an of 50. I'm sorry, of 50. 29 of 50. But it's still a very cool card. Then we have one of the Cactus Jack cards. I didn't quite understand Cactus Jack at first. I thought it was a wrestling reference and had to do with Mankind, Cactus Jack. Had no idea it was Travis Scott. Felt kind of stupid, but yeah, it's a Travis Scott thing. It's not Mankind, if you didn't know. Here's another one of the cards that they put out. That one's the base card of the Cactus Jack. Then you got an of 99 of that card. Different kind of color, different look. And then we go to an of 25. That's a very cool card. Only 25 of that card in the world. Then we move to the scope card. This one's kind of a cool card. That's just the base card right there. If you look at it, it's just the base card, nothing on the back. And then you have the same card. This is the refractor. You can kind of see a color in it. And if you don't know that it's a refractor, flip it over. And it says refractor right there below the numbers. And then on those scope cards, we've got an of 150. We've got another of 150. Here's an of 99, very cool card. Look at that color. That one's 30 of 99. This one is cool. It's 10 of 50. And then we got a number 3 of 25 and a number 9 of 25. Very cool cards, very cool cards. But this card right here is one that I bet a lot of people haven't seen if you collect their cards. It's an image variation, only available in hobby boxes. There's not very many. I haven't seen it listed. I got lucky, found one. That was very cool. I'm going to stick that one over here because that's a cool card. The Topps Royalty cards I really like. They're a little thick. I'm not a big fan of the thickness of the cards, but other than that, I really like the Topps Royalty cards. I got a few of them. Here's one I'm going to show. It's an autographed of 50. It's a very cool card. The Topps Universe cards look like this. That's a base. And then here we got a parallel. Kind of got to see all the reflectors. Here's another version, kind of fireworks. It's kind of cool. Here's another one. It's hard to see the different types, but if I try to roll it a little, you can kind of see. This one is, these ones are of $3.99. Same card, of $3.99, both of them. This one's of $175, different variation, kind of cool. This one's of $125, another variation. There's so many variations on these cards. It's one thing I think people are probably surprised that I'm even still going through these cards, because they're surprised there's so many Jordynne Grace cards. But there's a lot. This is a die cut card. See, it's got a cut in it. I've got 2 of that one. It's of 99. And then I've got this one. It's 23 of 25. Die cut. Very cool card. Very cool card. And then for the Focus Rail cards, they have these ones for her. That's the base. That's the refractor. Again, flip it over. It says refractor. This is the of 199. I'm sorry. These two are both of 99. We got 50 and 59. Then we got these two WWE logo fractors. Both of them numbered to 50. And then we got this logo fractor numbered to 25. Number 11 of 25. So we got some cool logo fractors. Chrome put out their Cosmic Chrome, and I don't know if I'm crazy about it, but these are the Cosmic Chrome cards. That's the regular base card. I got a couple of those. I believe this one is the refractor. These two, I believe, are the refractors. I'm colorblind, so sometimes I can't tell. One of those is a refractor. These are the ones with the numbers on the back, and I have bad vision, so. Here's two more variations of that card. And then we got the of 299 variation, the of 150 variation, and the of 99 variation. That's kind of the majority of the different cards. The next card that I have, it's just one card, so I'm going to go through it, but it's the same card, just a bunch of it. So I'm going to go through and kind of show you basically all the different types of the card. So it's this card. This is actually the refractor of this card. Top's chrome. This is another variation of that card. Another variation. You have so many variations. This one you're gonna really be surprised at how many variations I'm gonna show you. Another variation. That's the pulsar wave, I believe they call it. Something like that. Then we got the negative refractor, which are pretty hard to get. Then we got the logo fractor, non-numbered logo fractor. Then we got a couple of the checkerboard. Then we move to the numbered cards, where we have the of 399 cards. Got a few of the of 399s. Of 299, we got a couple of the of 299s. Of 275s, got some of 275 variation. She just has so many cards, so many variations on this card. It's just, it really is incredible to me. This is actually the base of that card. There's another of 275. These are of 250. Of 250 variation. These are also 250. Very cool. Then you can move into the of 150 card. That's one version of the 150 that I have. And then here's kind of that other variation that you saw on the 250, on the 150s. Then we got of 99. Got a couple of F75s, two different types of F75 cards. Two different F50s. One's a logo fractor F50. And we got an F25. That's kind of the collection. I've been collecting this for a while. I'm going to be doing a bunch of videos on my opinion on PSA grading, what I think people should be doing as far as what they're doing. I did work in a card shop, so I'm going to be doing that. I'd like it if you could like, follow, subscribe. Anything that you can do is going to help. We do appreciate it. I'm new to this YouTube stuff, but I'm going to be doing rips, box openings. I got packs to open. I got some boxes here in the back that if you look at, just some old score and tops traded boxes that I've never opened that I'm going to be going through and doing some PSA hunts, kind of showing people what to look for when they're doing PSA hunts and what you're looking for when you're going to get your cards graded with PSA. Right now, you probably shouldn't get your cards graded with PSA, but that's another topic. We'll get into that more, and I'll hopefully see everybody soon. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, and keep ripping packs.